Hey guys, Magnus Robert here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing The Walking Dead, Hot or Not. So, this is a bit of a controversial one, and we'll see how it goes. But basically, we're going to be ranking The Walking Dead characters on if they're hot or not. And so I've got some tiers to kind of make this simple. We got marry, one night stand with, maybe if I was drunk, nah, and hell no. And the order we're going to be going is, we're going to be going down, and as they sort of realign themselves, we'll go that, and then we'll do the second row, the third row, the fourth row, etc., etc. That's how we're going to do it. So listen, as a proud person who will, from time to time dip his toe in the other pool, we'll do it. I think I'm the right person to do this. All right. So let's start off with Aaron. Also, we're going to assume that all these characters in this universe swing both ways. Okay. So we'll start with Aaron. So Aaron, I think, listen, for me, I don't know if he's quite marriage material for me. It's just a bit boring, okay? Maybe a one-night stand with, I'm feeling. All right, Carl is a child, so I'm going to say hell no for that. And then we've got Dwight. Dwight, for me, is probably a nah. He's just a bit too... He's a bit too rugged for me. Earl's is a hell no because he's too old. I'm sorry. What are we on? Fifth row. We'll see how well this goes. Maybe I'll just we'll do it randomly. Glenn is a marry. He's marriage material. Glenn is a beautiful man. Okay, he's got a heart. He's got a soul. All right. He seems pretty gentle. So yeah, why not? Martin, this guy's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna put him as a hell. The hell no is probably should be to people where it would be immoral, okay? So and the question would not even, but then Earl, the question wouldn't even raise my mind, okay? So who else we got? We got Merle. Merle's a nah. He's too. I feel like he'd be aggressive, okay? He wouldn't be a soft lover. We got Pete Anderson. He might beat me, so he's also a nah. We've got Sherry. Sherry is kind of boring. She is kind of dull, but I feel like she's I feel like one night stand with's fair. Yeah, why not? I don't think this row thing has gone very well, but we're just kind of going randomly, I guess. Pamela Milton is a hell no. She's just too old. I'm sorry, she's far too old. We got Aiden. Aiden, I think, is he's a bit of an asshole, but I think he's I think a one night stand. Yeah, why not? Cindy is a marry. I'm sorry, I don't like her character very much, but am I being superficial? Am I being what's the word? What's the word? Not standards. What's the word? Oh God. Maybe I'm basing it a little bit on her looks, okay? I'm sorry, but yeah, she's a marry. Dale. Dale's a no, I'm sorry. Enid, I think is okay, so listen. I think the actress is my age anyway, and Enid in season 9 is in her 20s, alright? So this is okay. I think she's a marry. I think she's pretty cool, alright? She's a bit edgy, she's a bit weird, but sure, she's around my age, okay? So in season 9 anyway. So I think that's fine for me. I'm in the clear there, all right? Eric. Sure. He's definitely got the twink energy, all right? And I don't mind a good twink, so fuck it, we'll put him there. I'm dying on the inside. Who else? Let's go for Jerry. Listen. I'm sorry, but maybe if I was drunk, yeah, why not? Let's just go random. I'm ditching this stupid thing I was choosing. Okay, Fat Joey is a nah. I'm sorry, Joey. Okay, he's kind of pathetic. All right. Am I judging him on the weight? Not so much. I don't mind if people are a bit chubby, but listen, Fat Joey. He's just a bit pathetic. All right. I mean, Jerry's a big guy, right? And I think if I was drunk, I could enjoy it. God's sake. Jimmy, I think this guy's a child. I'm not quite sure. I think he's 17, so I'm gonna put him in the hell no. We've got Mika. We'll put in the hell no. Maybe I should just get all the children out of the way, because obviously they're hell no's. Benjamin's a hell no. I think he's a child. Gage is a hell no. I think Lydia's like meant to be 19 in season, like 18, 19 in season 11, but that's still too young. Dwayne, no. I think my cutoff age is like Sophia, no. I think my cutoff age is, I feel like it's got to be like 21, okay? Like, no younger than that. Judith is a hell no, obviously. Let's just get all the children out of the way. And whilst we're at it, we'll get all the animals out of the way. Because that would also be very immoral. We'll get them out the way, okay? I don't know. We'll come, if we come across any other children, we'll go as we can. Oh, Ron, yeah, no. Listen. Oh, Herschel Jr., fuck's sake. Hang on, we're just getting some more children. Alright. Alright. Right. Who else have we got? Amy? How old is Amy meant to be? I don't know. 20? Nah, she can't be any younger than 20, surely. Listen, I'm not sure on this one. And for that, I should probably put her in the hell no. Because if she's like 19, I think she's like 20, 21, but I'm going to put her there anyway. All right. Sasha? Yes. All right, I like Sasha's energy. She doesn't take shit, all right? She's a strong fucking woman, okay? And listen, I don't want my women being Laurie Grimes, right? Like in season 3, rolling over and letting Rick buy on his asshole behavior. But saying that, Laurie I would have a one-night stand with. Laura? She's marriage material. She's a bad bitch, all right? I like her. We've got Maggie is married material. Gregory. Ooh, is a fucking hell no. I don't know why I've got a nah and a hell no. I think this is for the old, the young, and I'll put Amy there just because I think she's within age. I think. Well, yeah, she's at least 18, so I'll put her there. So all the oh, no, he's 17. He's not allowed there. Maybe I should put all the old people here and all the children and animals down here. I think that's a better use of the tiers. Okay. Olivia is a nah. I'm sorry. Okay. She cries too much. Mercer, listen. He's a big fucking guy, okay? I'd be afraid he would hurt me. But maybe if I was drunk, sure. Gamma, she looks young, but the actress is like fucking 30, okay? And I think the character's meant to be like late 20s. But listen, in the show, she is kind of grubby. And that, I'm basing it off her appearance in the show. The actress is pretty hot. But listen, maybe if I was drunk, because she's very grubby in the show. Alpha, I'm sorry. Listen, for all you boldies out there, hair is a thing, okay? Hair is a deal breaker for me. You got no hair, I'm sorry. It's a deal breaker. She's in the nah. Who else have we got? Leah Shaw. She is kind of crazy, but why not? Maybe a one-night stand. Heath, I actually kind of like Heath, alright? He's in a marry. And he's a nice guy. You know, he's pretty chill. He's like Glenn. He's a chill dude. Who else have we got? I think Denise. I think she's pretty nice. A one-night stand. Maybe not marriage material. She is a bit too jittery. A little bit too sort of... What's the word? She's not confident enough for me, I feel. So she has to go there. Who else have we got? Eugene. I'm sorry, Eugene. You're a nah. He's just too... I like Eugene, but I would not like... I'd like him as a buddy, but definitely not as a sexual partner. The governor. I would be worried he'd like choke me to death or something, so he has to go there. Who else have we got? Herschel. Too old. I'm sorry. I know. I'm discriminating based on age. I'm being an ageist. But also, I'm a young guy, okay? That would be kind of weird, Herschel. And I don't want Herschel's image to be ruined. Beta is a scary bastard and is also insane, so he's a nah. Gabriel? Probably nah. I don't know. It's the boldness. I'm sorry. And that, speaking about that, Otis, I'm sorry you're there too. Scott, any boldies, all right? I'm sorry you're... Andrew, his hair's too short, and also he's a fucking insane guy. So Let's not with that guy. I mean, he's not as insane as Thomas, but he's still pretty insane, okay? He goes on that big murder spree, or that big spree to try and get the prison back, and that's not some chill behavior, all right? We don't like to see that. Let's go for Simon. Don't like his energy. He's too rugged for me. He's going there. Oh, I found another Baldy, Gary. I'm sorry. Oh, and Morgan. Yeah, he's also a Baldy. I'm sorry. Baldies? I'm sorry. And Oscar, I apologise. You too. Oh, and Eastman. Also, you're too old. Actually, I don't know how old he is. I think I'm judging him because he's got a little bit of grey hair. Tobin, I think he's too old as well. Ed's too abusive, so he has to go there. Who else have we got? I'm sorry. Tammy, you're too old. Right. Ricky Dicky Doodog Grimes. Someone said I praise Rick too much. And you know what? You're right. Because listen, Rick motherfucking Grimes would look after me, alright? He would look after me so much. So I'm going to marry him. I don't find him particularly attractive, by the way. I'm just more thinking, you know what? He'd be a good guardian. Carol? Do you know what? If I was drunk, maybe. She is a bit old, but she is also pretty, I feel like she'd be pretty wild, if you know what I mean. Now, who have we got? Jessie. Listen, Jessie's a one night. I don't think she's marriage material, okay? Her confidence starts to build. Actually, no, to be fair, her confidence does try to build. No, I think, yeah. I think she gets to there. I think she's getting there. So, yeah, why not? Deanna, I think's too old. I'm sorry. Ezekiel? No, he is a bit too old, but at the same time, that man has energy, and I think, we saw him like lying out on the bed after him and Carol did it, and I don't know, he was in like a Jesus position, so maybe he's a bit more of a taker than a giver. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see. I reckon that could be pretty freaky. Fuck's sake. I'm cringing as I'm doing this, by the way. This is very difficult for me. Jim, too rugged. Dawn, too crazy. Cal, I don't really know enough about him, so yeah, one night stand. Why not? Why not? Jackie, listen, she's pretty funny. One night stand. Who else have we got? Oh, fuck. I got loads of like husbands and wives here. This is crazy. Michonne. Okay, listen. She's married, obviously. How could you not? She is like the top of the marry list, alright? I think she's like one of the most attractive people in The Walking Dead. Personality wise, okay? She has that like darkness to her at the start though. But she gets over that pretty quickly. So, fair enough. Fair enough. Now listen, Negan is too rugged for me, okay? He's too, I feel like he'd be rough. Joe is like a weird creep, so not him. Who else have we got? Listen, Yumiko, I know she's a lesbian, I know she's not straight, I'm aware, but like, in this universe, they go both ways, okay? So for me, Yumiko is a one-night stand. I don't know if I quite like her as a marriage material. She's a lawyer, that's a bit too much for me, alright? That's too much. I like my intelligence with my spouse to be on the same level, alright? I don't want them to be overtaking me, alright? And that's not just like you feel inferior to women thing, alright? That'd be the same with a guy as well. Maybe it is a little bit, I feel inferior to a woman. Maybe that is a bit of not internal sexism, just sexism. Maybe that is a bit of sexism. Maybe I wouldn't apply the same to a guy. I don't know. I feel like I would though, so I don't care. Andrea is... I feel like she's one night stand. To me, I like Andrea a lot, but she's a bit too... What's the word? Something about like in season 3, she's very righteous. I don't know if I quite like that. So, one night stand. I think she seems pretty. She seems to like her one night stands though, so it's all right. Who else have we got? Bob Stuckey. Okay, unironically, I think Mary. I think Bob Stuckey's a fucking sweetheart. All right. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm going to put him there. This guy's a psycho, and I'm not sure how old he is. I think he's like 20, but we'll put him there. Well, I guess he has to be there, because people say Negan doesn't kill kids, so... Which is, people are starting to do that in my comment section. They're like, Negan doesn't kill kids. Yeah, Negan's okay with child murder, though. Okay, listen. right? But this guy must be 20 because Negan doesn't kill kids after all, so he has to be here. Who else have we got? Gilmero. Gilmero is a... I don't know. Again, I don't really know enough about him. I'll put him in a one-night stand. Why not? Luke... I think he's maybe if I was drunk. I'm sorry. He's a nice guy. He's a chill guy. But he also is like, we saw the flirting with him and Jewel, and he's not very confident. And I don't know if I like that. So he's going there. Juanita. Okay, listen. Princess is is crazy. She's like, she's a bit wild. I reckon she'd be an absolute freak, okay, is all I'm saying, in the sheets. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Oh, that's a child. Virgil. No. I'm going to put him in the nah. I'm sorry. He's too much of a weirdo, okay? Drugs Michonne, and then he's kind of creeping around. I love the actor, because I love The Leftovers. I love this actor, but I'm sorry. Not Virgil. Maybe John in The Leftovers would be here. But if we're talking Virgil, he's a nah. Okay, we've got Noah. I am not sure about his age. I think he's of age, but he looks a bit too young. I think the actor's probably older, but he's... Oh, whatever. He's going there. He's too kind of childish for me. I don't know. Speaking of Beth, see, this one is like the actress was 30, the character was 17, and then I think 18, 19 in season 5. But it's far too young for me. And if we're just basically on the actress, if we're just on the actress, and like she seems really cool, all right. So maybe she's like if the opportunity presented itself, right? She seems dateable. But listen, the character too young. Who else have we got? I think Benjamin is meant to be like 17, even though the actor's older, so he has to go in the hell no. Beth, I think, was of age, but she's just no. These are for the immoral, okay? We've got Vickers. No. She seems a bit too okay with killing the paws, and I don't know. I don't vibe with that, if you know what I mean. Yumiko? Oh God, Connie. Sorry, getting them mixed up. Connie is a Mary, okay? Connie's a fucking sweetheart. All right, she's up top, right? I love her. Oh God, I'll just profess my love. Oh, fuck's sake. Rosita is a Mary, obviously. Axel is a nah. I'm sorry, Axel. Dante is a fucking weird creep. Nah. Daryl. Listen, he's too rugged. He's too much of a redneck. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with that macho grunting. Right? Listen, I'm sure he stinks. That man doesn't shower. He's probably got very poor hygiene downstairs, if you know what I'm talking about. Max seems nice, seems cool. I don't know if I'd like to marry her, though. I'll put her one night stand. Obviously, this is if the opportunity presents itself. Not. There's no Joe activity going on. Listen, right. Owen, too greasy, too maniac. Too much of a maniac. And that goes for Gareth as well. That guy's crazy. Gavin? No, not my personality, and also kind of a bit of a too cool with murder if you remember the show. Richard, too whiny, too self-righteous, don't love it. T-Dog, listen, T-Dog is bold, so he's getting cancelled out. Abraham Ford, why not? Abraham Ford, listen, is a one-night stand, okay? I don't even know. I think he said maybe if I was drunk. He's too rugged, but I can't resist his energy, his joke, his humor. Humor is a good thing, okay? If you can make me laugh, you could probably get me in your bedroom. Who else have we got? Kelly. Oh, fireworks. Uh-oh. Kelly. Oh, the dog's going off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, sugar. She's not approving of this. Kelly is of age. Probably just a one-night stand. Listen, I like to keep things a little personal. So you know what's going on in my life. The dog barking at the fireworks. Oh, still going. Listen, who else have we got? Diane. She's not got very she's always kind of like mellow. I don't know if I like that. She's not very laugh. She's not very. Oh, dog, stop, dog. There's fireworks. Stop. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't really like her energy. She's going there. Patricia is too old. Rachel, I don't know if she's of age. She must be, surely. Wait, no, because she was 8, so she'd be like 10. Wow, I think she's a child, but she would be a no anyway, even if she was an adult. Magna, nah, I actually hate her energy. I'm sorry, I hate her energy. She's not a bad-looking woman or anything, but like I just hate her energy. Too old, Natanya. Morales, too rugged, too savior-like. Nicholas, too much of a coward. Randall, I'm not sure how old he is, like 19 maybe, but he's a nah. Sebastian, I don't, he's too much of a spoilt brat. He's too enclosed. I don't like that. He's been too sheltered. Milton is too much of a nerd and not very confident, so not for me. Regina, I think, is too crazy, and also, I don't know how old is she. How old is she? I feel like she's like, oh, I don't want to guess and be mean, but yeah, she's too. She shoots at like worker with no hesitation. She was a part of the Jed's little group. She seems like a bad person. Jared is cringe, and I hate his hair. No, I'm joking. His hair's not too bad. Elijah, I think, is of age, but probably not for me. I'm sorry. I think he's too young. Tara, now I know the way she swings, but like I said, in this universe, they swing my way, all right? They swing to me. They make an exception for me. And for Tara, I think she's just a one-night stand. I like Tara. Actually, no, I like Tara's energy. I'll put her in Mary. Why not? Lucille, I don't even care that she is bold because she'll wear the wigs. This is the one exception I make to the boldness. Because it isn't, okay, listen. There we go, we found it. Being bold isn't a deal breaker for me. You just have to wear wigs. And Lucille does that, so she goes there. Jadis. Oh, bloody hell. Jadis is a... Nah. It's a hair. Her haircuts are awful. She's a bit of a genocide person. Not for me. Tyrese is kind of a teddy bear, but I feel like, in the sense that, I mean, teddy bear is the fact that he's kind of like, he looks like his muscles and stuff and how built he is. He looks kind of like, you know, aggressive. But I feel like he'd be a soft lover, all right? And we'll do his lover. We'll do Karen as well. I think, for me, Karen, one night stand. I don't know enough of her to say she's marriage material. But Tyrese, like I said, I think, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's for me. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's too built for me, okay? And he has to go there. He has to go into the maybe I was drunk. He's similar to Abraham and Mercer, I guess, in that respect. Okay. Tomas is too crazy. He's going there. Tommy. He seems like a nice guy, from what we find out. He's English, which is unfortunate, but, you know, I guess Yumiko's English as well, which is also unfortunate. But maybe a one-night stand with. I guess Yumiko's here as well. I wouldn't do them at the same time, obviously. Eduardo is a... I'm going to say, what did I put Cal? I think they're on the same level, all right? They're at the one-night stand level. I just don't know enough about them. Sadiq, he is kind of a sweetheart. He's going in the marry, all right? He's intelligent. He's quite, you know, he's mature. He's confident enough. I think he goes there. Pope is a nah, because he's too crazy. I think he is bold, which is never good. And listen, the beanie is not an excuse. The wig, good. Beanie, no, that doesn't work, because that will fall off once you get rough. I probably might get this video demonetized. Who knows? Annie. I don't know enough about her. I mean, Negan marries her, and she looks past Negan's flaws. She's pretty like confident and stuff. I think she's like at the bottom half of Mary. I'm like leaning towards Mary, but I don't know enough. But we'll put her at the bottom half of Mary. Tyler Davis is a nah. He's too... I'm pretty sure he's like young. He's probably like early 20s, right? But he's like too... He's acts too young, I guess, for me. Alden? He seems nice. He's confident. Yeah, why not? The bottom half of Mary. Sadiq's like further up here. Yeah, why not? Emmett Carson. I always kind of get weird vibes from him, so he's going to go there. Lily is like a one-night stand situation, I feel. I like her. She seems nice, but not all that sort of confident. Shira is kind of crazy. I'd be worried that she was pretending to be another woman. So, I don't know. Yeah, no, she murders people. She's kind of evil. I don't know. Some of them I look past. Okay, some of the murders I look past, but nah, she like murdered like cleaners. That's fucked. He's too old. Reg is too old. Jesus, he's a one night stand. I'm sorry. Listen, actually, he's kind of hot. Maybe in the marry. Yeah, why not? Hopefully I can change him, right? I can fix him. Because his weird pacifism pivot he goes into in Season 8 is kind of cringe, and I don't like it. But I can change him. I can fix him. DJ is a nah. He's too rugged. He's too kind of flip-floppy as well. I mean, he's a savior, then he's in the coalition, then he's a savior again, then he's in the coalition. I mean, to be fair, he dies for the coalition, so I think overall he was redeemed. But listen, he's a no. A rat? Yes, she's a murderer. Maybe if I was drunk, though, I'd be kind of worried. She does murder Olivia with, like, no hesitation, though, which is kind of freaky. But it looks like she did change. It seems that way, because she's, like, begs for her life, She's really apologetic, and it looked like she was completely on board with the coalition. Like, she was stopping the people from, like, stopping Jed and DJ from attacking the crowd. So it looked like she changed. So, actually, maybe she's a one-night stand, actually, on saying that. Although she did murder a child, which... Oh, actually, yeah, she did murder a child. That knocks her down there. I forgot about that. She murdered Cindy's 10-year-old brother. Cole, he's too macho. He's too tall. He's too kind of Frost. Kind of a sweetheart. All right, he's kind of a nice guy. I think so. I think he's a one night stand. I don't know enough about him to marry, but it could go there. Martinez, he's too macho. This guy is like, we know what this guy does to people in cells who are unguarded and are vulnerable. So that guy is a no. Alan is a no. He's too killy, and he's also kind of pathetic. Spencer is too pathetic. Lance, actually he is, but he is also kind of like well-meaning, I feel, and I can kind of I can empathize with his view. I don't sympathize, but I empathize with his view. So in that case, if Rosita can, I can, all right? Jules, I don't know. She's got the energy. She's very strong. She's very, she's very confident. She likes what she likes. Listen, I think she is pretty good marriage material. Edwin Jenner is a no. I'm sorry. Carson is a maybe if I was drunk. I feel like he's a cheerful guy. He's got some jokes. He's got some vibes. I like him. Lance Hornsby, this guy's kind of insane, kind of pathetic. He's got some weird repressed sexual feelings for Pamela. I'm not about that. Brandon Carver he's kind of crazy. He's going there. And Shane, hell yeah, married. No. Shane's a bit of beauty. He tries to do bad things to Laurie at the CDC, and he's also very possessive. It's very toxic. I don't know if I'm about that. So, listen, here is my thing. What is the gender ratio like? Listen, I much prefer women. I can't lie to you. 999 times out of 10, I'm going for a woman. But, what's our ratio like? Let's have a look. I don't know how I feel about leaving Enid there, but we'll leave her there because she is of age, and the actress is close to my age, and the character is close to my age. More importantly, after the time skip, obviously. Listen. What's our breakdown? Oh God. Oh no. It's a bit uneven. But we got a good gender breakdown here. There's a few more women, but I think that's to be expected, right? For me personally. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Now this video is fucking cringe, and I hate myself now. I'm gonna go have a shower and pretend like I never rated fictional characters on a hot or not scale. I feel kind of dirty doing this because I don't like to judge people based on snippets, alright? I'd like to get to know them. I'd like to date them, alright? I'd like to get, know the real. I'd like to know the real Michonne first, alright? I'd like to know the real Lucille, the real Connie, the real Cindy, alright? The real Rick before I marry them, alright? But if we're basing it off what we know on the show, And I'm being I probably actually wouldn't marry any of them because I've never met them. But that would make a boring tier. That, I think, is how it'd go. All right? We got a lot of rejections. But we got some potentials here, you know? Some potential marriages, some potential hookups, and some potential very, very drunk mistakes. And that's what we like to see. Now tell me who you think. Give me your top 5 hottest Walking Dead characters. Oh, God, kill me. Kill me now.